Welcome to the George's FTTV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss our trades going into round 8 and we'll go over Teamsheets as well and a little bit of news that we've got this week. So hopefully I've come up with decent trades, but I'm not really sure on who to replace Oliver with. But yeah, Oliver is out. Club statement says we expect him to be back into the program next week. So whatever the hell that means. So does that mean around the club? Does that mean... it means back into the footy program, but does that mean he's going to play? So I'm out on Oliver. Been a failed pick, not a disastrous pick. Sort of made a little bit of money in the meantime, but not much. But now he's got costing us a trade at this point in the year. So I think that it hasn't been a great pick, but most of us have him. If you jumped off early, you're probably happy. I was hoping to hold him through the buys, but now we're going to get rid of him because we don't know for sure when he's going to be back and what sort of mental and physical space he's going to be in. And he's definitely not a keeper. So he's gone. Tom Stewart, it's been rough. You understand holding injured players, waiting for the turn. It hasn't happened. It's gotten worse. I think you trade. Just get out. Another one is Briggs. Not sure what's going on. Dropping 20s and 50s. Getting kicked out of the ruck for Riccardi. With the other rucks gone mental, time to go, unfortunately. So those picks haven't worked out. It's a weird one because Briggs, in theory, all going well, we should be doing 105 like he has in the past, post-buy last year, but that's how it goes. Last night went okay for us. I did tweet I was going to VC Sheet, but I changed my mind. I should be a bit more transparent with that, but I was more in the moment watching. We love Harry Sheezel in fantasy community. Done such good things for us already, and... yeah, I don't mind Kane being critical, but the whole trying to brand him with the Sheezable stuff, didn't like that. Don't need to do that. Just you're hurting the brand of the player, and you shouldn't do that to a 19 or 20-year-old, whatever he is. But yeah, I think that goes without saying. Okay, so our trades this week. Okay, so basically Oliver. So our upgrade is Petrarca. So one up, one down to Huswaite from Davidson, and my midfielder of choice at the moment is Josh Dunkley. Now, in terms of mids that we want, so we need Merritt. So annoying. He had 150 break even. Went 170 on North. He's got James Jordan tag next week. So I was thinking he's perfect, going to be perfect in 2 weeks, but he always kills North. That last quarter was mental. Every time he touched the ball, amazing things happened, and his score got rewarded. So, yeah, we need Merritt, we need Bont, we need Butters. I don't know how we're going to afford all three, because we need Whitfield, we need Gawn. It's a nightmare. The more of these jet players that you have, the better you're going to be later because you don't have to pay. So this is why I panicked and got Dacos in, because now I don't want to add Dacos to this list. So we've got a slot, Lindsay slot. We've got Rosie, who'll go down back. And my concerns are with Chera lasting the full season. And his buy shares with a few of our, Sheezel, Daniel, who might be a trade at some point anyway. But the ruck line as well, that early buy. So we've got 3 slots. Maybe 4 if we flip Dawson, but we don't have trades for that. Who's next? It's probably Neil. And then, with Luggage, Hewer, I don't think we go there. They've been great, but I don't know if it's sustainable or not, because I haven't really done it before. I guess Hewitt sort of has, but I'm not too sure, and it's sort of priced out of them anyway. Prefer to go back to the well, but they might be fine options. I think... it's Dunkley or Neil, I think. I can get to Neil. And then for defenders, for me, I need Whitfield. He's got 2 small grounds coming up. I'm dying on this hill. He's going to score. Not as well as he usually does on the small grounds like he did last year, but hey, who knows? I could be wrong. I think the other one I want is Nass, especially if Sinclair's moving up the field. Yeah, I think there was a training report this week on Twitter. I don't know how accurate it was, but apparently he's been mid-forward or something. just here's a 170 break even. Like, we'll just see what that means. NASA's getting a bit inside bit time too, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to watch another one. But he's got Freo, who have been leaking to defenders, given how quickly they're trying to move the ball, low marks, move it quick. So I'm getting Nas in the other format, but I think he's a one in here. So I think it's Nas and Whitfield that I've only got room for. Roberts probably, man, I was nearly traded him 2 weeks ago, but to get Dacos, to be fair, but yeah. He's probably keeper for us. And like Bryce is, I think he's sub primo. Like, if you look at his scores, first game sub, like everything above 89, 79 against Port, a tough matchup. But yeah, like, you can't trade this. Like, what's the point? Is there much to gain going him up to someone else apart from Whitfield? Like, probably not. And he has the later buy as well. So it feels like a hold for the time being, but we'll see. So I think we want these. These are our final targets. And the problem is we're priced out of all of them. Maybe not Nas. So maybe we can look at Nas next week. But I don't know how, because now Reed's got a negative break even. And in terms of forwards, well, I think forward line's done. It's just... And then Warner, question mark. Like, there are targets. We might be able to do like a Daniel to Horn Francis next week. I was keen to wait towards the bye, but they do have the same buy. So... I don't know if there's a good enough reason to trade Daniel, to be honest. My issue is probably more, do they persist with him in this role? Because, I don't know, I read comments from North supporters and they all like furious that they've given up good draft capital for this. So, look, anyway. At the moment, I've got Dunkley. It could be Neil. It's Dunkley or Neil, I think. I'm just short of Nas. Oh, I can't even get him anymore because I can't move Shizu in the mids. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's how it goes. Dunkley or Neil? I think Neil's better, but could age regression happen? I don't know. But yeah, we're speaking on the pod. I think Dunkley's like just under 110 this year. Is that enough? Probably not. I don't know, man. I guess he's cheap. 529 is like not a bad price for Dunkley. Like, if he was that price round one, I think we'd all start him. Team sheets, so yeah, Sardis was disappointing if you went him. I thought about it, but didn't. I guess he has deficiencies in his game, so he really needs to excel at his one wood to score well. I thought he would, because he's been consistent in that role, but in the VFL, but wasn't to be. Finbar played pretty good. I guess at the end could have maybe dished it off to Sheasel. But yeah, got called to play on. Look, this game's done. How'd Nick Martin go? Nick Martin was pretty hot early on. 98. I don't think we bother with Nick Martin if we got inside mids available, but it's interesting because he can score pretty well, even off in that role. Maybe. Saints vs Freo. Okay, Mateus is here. So we'll see how that goes. Off the half forward. Now this time there's Steele and McRae taking all the CBAs, so I wouldn't go early, but man, he could be that extra player that plays all through the buys and help us cover. But yeah, that second buy is actually not good for me because I got Freo players, so that's that. Oscar McDonald out for Jackson. To be expected, didn't do much wrong, but someone has to go for Jackson, and that happened to be him. Who gets the tag? Do they tag? I mean, I think they do. It's just what they do with it. It's probably Andy, I think. But historically, he's gone to Sarong. Sarong's outside game is just not there at the moment. It's pissing me off, but it's maybe a Freo game style thing. But I think Sarong will be a decent target in a few weeks. I wouldn't go now. Dogs vs Ports. I should move this up here. Murray's dropped stiff, I guess. Got a decent run though. Treloar's back. What does that mean for like Freya? I don't know. Cleary's been good. Looks like he's in the best 22 now. Busting on the bench. So bustling is just a watch. I'm not comfortable going early, to be honest. But we'll see. Pepper 150th game. He's just gone so well, so it's been a bad miss. Crows versus Carlton. But I'm happy he's back. I don't know why he was dropped for Borlays. I mean, I feel like we've been screaming out for more consistent ball use and accumulating down back. Someone we can rely on. And could have put Cumming back there. Could have tried Nank back there. Like Hugh Bond was good. Could have shuffled things around. But we've gone back to Brodie Smith. I don't know, man. Like, he's good in his prime, but he's not. And then Sam Berry, like, clearly not a future piece for us. So I don't know what we're doing. Do you ever hope your team loses just so they can pay for their mistakes? I don't know. It's not bullish at all on Matthew Nicks. So Carlton, I think the main thing is Carroll holds. No reason why he wouldn't. So I think he still could get at 150k. Will White, I think, a bit of a rookie miss. Looks like his job security is pretty good. I think he can get to 300 eventually. Maybe low 200s or high 200s. Collingwood and Geelong, Stewart out for Duncan. Nothing much on the Collingwood side. I think Tom Mitchell's back training, but I don't think can't see him playing anytime soon, or if he's even best 22, but we'll see. See what sort of Nicky comes back in terms of, like, how's his body going. But yeah. Holmes is pretty cheap. I'll think about it as an upgrade target. Would be over a St Kilda player, so we'll see. Just on St Kilda, how many forwards they have? Alright, so it's 6, 7, 8, not including Philippou. So they do have a lot of players in the forward line, so maybe Sinclair probably should be fine. Maybe we get him next week, we'll see. Always nervous about players that done pre-season injuries though. Where are we up to? West Coast and Melbourne. Oliver out. Again, like, it's more roulette at West Coast. Who's in, who's out. Drop another 3, add another 3. In Bo Allen's average 80 in the waffle. If you already have him, I think you're happy. You got someone that might make some cash. Named on field too. So I think he's just, I wouldn't go early just to watch, but they want to get games into him, you'd think. But yeah, I think old Sandy Brock is doomed here with Oscar Allen playing down back. But yeah. Fullerton dropped. Yeah, didn't really do enough to keep his spot. Was a rookie for us. Swans versus Giants, the battle of the bridge. I don't know if this guy's playing or not for his extended bench. There's not much here, really. I guess Connor Stone dropped his... Kelly's out, must be injured. Poor Jelly. But Stone dropped. That's annoying because he just kickstarted his cash. Started to get a bit more confidence, so I was actually going to field him because my structure's kind of scuffed, but I don't know. The DPP is pretty handy, so I'm going to hold for now until I need his money. So hopefully he comes back, but maybe Lekalee's in for him. I don't know. Not sure. Hawks versus Tigers. So it looks like Hustwaite's named on the ball, which is a good sign. If he can just, like, they've got a soft run, if he can just capitalise this game, get his cash gen going for 2 weeks, then we'll be sweet. So I think he'll get his opportunity. But yeah, see how we go. Amon's, so no Scrimshaw, no Amon. So if you have Sicily, it might help him. Like, is Sicily an option down back? Like, the more we see, the more doubt we have. But I just think it's a form issue with him. Just doubting himself, I think, a bit, or not being clean. I don't know, I guess Amon's probably picked up a little bit more usage, so I'm not too sure. He'll be cheap, so it's something I'll half look at, I think, for the price, but it might be one where... Yeah, probably Probably shouldn't, but yeah. With the 4 threat as well. I think they got to keep him down back for now though. That's about it really. Nothing much on Richmond. I think we'll leave it at that. So yeah, quick video today. It'll be Dunkley or nil. Haven't decided yet. I feel like if they were the same price, it would definitely be nil. But is 30k really? Is it 33k or something difference between him and Neil? You just need to pay that, I think, to get the player you want. I guess the only doubt in my mind is Neil's age. Does that... I don't know. He'll be fine. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next one.